Hi, I'm Chandler Van De Water. I'm a designer and developer in Greenville, South Carolina, and I made a font called Cubano. In my mid-20s, I worked as a freelance designer and someone hired me to make them a logo. The logo that I was asked to make had the word Americana in it, and to me that said hand-drawn, approachable, handcrafted type of feel. So instead of jumping right into a program like Illustrator, I decided to kind of pull on my roots and sketch it out. I discovered my love for art and drawing at a pretty early age. One of my favorite drawings was of Venom, where he's like in this just super awesome stance, superhero stance, supervillain stance. I had this one character, the A, sort of in my mind that it had a rounded shape to it. And to me, rounded letter forms give a much more approachable, friendly feel. After I got the initial sketch down, I started scouring the internet for fonts that might fit the bill, and I just couldn't find what I wanted. I ended up deciding to just draw out the rest of the letter forms myself. I made the mistake of not getting a contract with the client first, and when I presented it to him, he didn't like it and didn't want to pay for it. This mistake actually turned out to be a huge blessing. I had drawn half of the alphabet already for this client, project gone sour, and I just decided to finish it out and complete out what I hoped to turn into a font. As I'm working my way through all the letter forms, some of them come more easily than others, but everything kind of came back to the A and the rounded top of it. It applied to the C, to the O, even the shape of the D on the side. I ended up being able to send it to a bunch of the other freelance coworkers at this co-working space that I was trying out. And I just remember the moment when one of the other guys said, "Yeah, I can type with this on my computer now." And it kind of was like this aha eureka moment of like, it works, it's a font. I was like, what should I name this? And he said, "It looks sort of Cuban." And he looked at me and he said, "What about Cubano?" And it stuck. I remember shopping for groceries and seeing it on some pouches that I was getting for my daughter as a snack. I loved it. My wife started collecting images of it from all over, whether that be a picture on the internet or some photo that she took in the grocery store. I never had the idea of just making a bunch of money off of it. It was more of a labor of love to give back to the web community, which I had taken so many free things from over all of my years of learning. Cubano seems like a great fit for an agency like Edgar Allan because of the friendly, approachable nature of it. They're a company that's focused on touching every aspect of the businesses that they help. And I think it's cool that my font pretty closely aligns with their mantra.